I just got finished watching the president, Barack Hussein Obama, be highly upset because he says that 90% of Americans supported this gun bill. He said it, 90% of Americans. You can't get 90% of Americans that will support anything that he says about guns. Or the Democrats. This political grandstanding and stage playing is literally off the chain. So he's getting all mad. He's getting all mad now and he says he just lost round one. You know what it is, and he made the statement that the American people need to send the right people to Washington. Well, if that's the case, then you don't need to be in office because the American people did not elect you to send you to office. The system is rigged. There's never been a president in the United States of America since Kennedy that has been elected by the people. All presidents have been selected by the powers that be and all these people that line their pockets. And that's all there is to it, and that's just the truth. And if the American people had their way, they would clean the whole entire White House and start all over again because you boogers can't even balance a checkbook. And here's somebody that got the audacity to get mad at. Now, I'm going to go along with the stage playing thing, saying that the Republicans blocked the bill because they didn't have enough in them to be able to stand. Ooh-wee. That's some pretty strong words for someone who supported someone in your administration to go and give away guns to Mexican cartels, to go and kill American citizens in Fast and Furious. That is some pretty bold words for someone who actually gives the okay to allow these drones to go out and kill all these innocent civilians in wars, so-called wars abroad, and call it collateral damage. The audacity and the unmitigated gall that we have in this country. I am utterly amazed. And he's mad because they won't pass tougher gun legislation to require even more stringent measures for criminals to not get guns. First of all, number one, let's try this thing again. Time out. Let's go from the beginning. Criminals don't obey the law. Criminals don't care what the law says. Criminals do not get regulated by the law. The only people that get regulated by the law is law-abiding citizens. That's it. Have you people checked out the hoops that you have to jump through in order to just purchase a gun, carry a gun, and have a gun in this country? By the time you get finished with the whole process, number one, you're damn near broke. And number two, you the one that feels like the criminal by the time they get finished tarring, feathering you and fingerprinting you and have every bit of information that there is to know about you, including your arm, your leg, and your firstborn. Woo! See, it's flawed logic. Criminals do not obey the law. Now, what we need to do is we need to figure out who the real criminals are. Because we have people who's supposed to be making these laws, and they are called lawmakers. They don't obey the law. And now the people, criminals, they don't obey the law. Now the people are looking at this and seeing that the people who supposedly supposed to be making the law, Congress, they don't obey the law. You get passes, insider trader secrets, no matter what it is. Why is it a double standard? Why is it a double standard? The American people are tired of the games. You don't obey the law. Why should we obey the law? Do we have our stewardship measures for us in that measure too? The hypocrisy is just beyond all belief. Do I feel bad that people get hurt in gun violence? Sure, but what about these people that just got stabbed on college campuses? 12, 13 something people. Well, what about all these people that use cars and everything else? Why has it always got to be about the gun? See, those of us who know history, we know that the first step to so-called gun control is once they taste a little bit, they're going to keep on going. Just like Social Security. They start dipping in the kitty, taste a little bit, now there ain't none. History proves that once you start this gun legislation, these people got, especially these politicians, they got a taste and appetite for it. They ain't going to never stop until they confiscated the whole 9 yards. Mr. President, won't you just come clean? You don't want nobody in this country to carry guns except the people who are protecting you. That's it. America is one of the last staples. I just had a conversation with somebody from Germany the other day, and he was talking about that he saw already what was coming in America, so he went to Germany. I said, it's fine and good. I said, you got a gun? No. Got to jump through too many hoops, got to go through too many things, can't get a gun. I said, I'm going to stay over here. I'll take my chances over here in America where at least I do have a gun. Modern day sword. At least I do have an opportunity to protect myself and my family, preserve myself and my family. And mind you, I'm a veteran paratrooper. I don't have a spot, wrinkle, or blemish on my record. I'm a law-abiding citizen. And I get more harassment by the people who so-called supposed to be law enforcement than I do the criminals. I think it's a good day for America. And to sit up there and to use children as your backdrop to try to play on the American people's minds. I tell you what. These politicians know that if they go against this, they're done for. See, these senators, they know they stay in office 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Man, it's a plus job. Nobody want to lose that for one president. Nobody want to lose that for no one man. They ain't about to lose that. You going to be gone. You done for in a few more years, regardless anyway. And boy, have you lied about every single thing you campaign on. Maybe, just maybe, Mr. President, if you was a man of your word and you actually tried to keep some of these campaign promises, maybe, just maybe, people would have more respect for you. But no, you're going to always have opposition. You're going to keep on getting opposition too. It's a sad, 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 sad thing. I can't understand why you're so upset. You do the same thing with him. Yeah, they laughing at you. They're going to keep on laughing at you too. And boy, wait till this Obamacare hit while you just sit up and lie to the American people because you got cameras on you. Wait till Obamacare hit and wait until the American people see what's going to happen to them after this Obamacare thing hits them. Ooh, oh, I promise you. We are not going to raise your taxes. Did you tell the truth? To me, it seems like we're in a dictatorship rather than a free country. I don't even know why you're president in the first place. I promise you that right now, if we had the ballots that people could actually write on the ballots, yay or nay, voting for you as president, and we had armed guards and people that are physically dropping the ballots into the box, and then we open it up for everybody to see what everybody voted, I guarantee you wouldn't have never been elected in this country. And to sit up there and act like that you've been elected when you've been selected, it's a bad, bad deal. It's a bad, bad thing going in this country. Won't show your birth certificate. You can see my birth certificate. I don't care how many people say it's forged or not. At least one thing I did do is I did fight for this country. And I still, for the life of me, don't even understand why I did that. I had to be deceived. But I tell you one thing, my eyes are wide open, wide awake now. I am out of the box, out of the matrix, and I am wide awake. It's a good day in America. Real good day. Wonder how long it's going to last. America, last staple. You are the last staple of freedom in this free world. All the other countries in the world, their guns gone. Gone. They said this is only round one. I wonder what Obama gonna do. I wonder what he's gonna do. Round one? Man, that's fighting terms, man. We talking about knocking out and all kind of, man. Ooh. Obama ain't got enough gall to get in no ring with nobody. He just talking. That's just all. He's just talking. But I'm telling you right now that they're flat out lying when they tell you 90% of Americans approve of this. No, they don't. No, they don't. They ain't even 10% of Americans approve of this mess. And that's the truth. And that's the truth straight way.